Hey guys, it is Mindez here playing some Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. I always want to call this game Lord of Shadows rather than Lords of Shadow. I don't know. Play some Act 3 of Castlevania Lords of Shadow Mirror of Fate. We are now controlling Trevor Belmont. For some reason. 30 years in the past from the previous two acts. And we need to go ahead and infiltrate this castle over here. I'm going to ignore random encounters because... you know what, I actually kind of like fighting bosses a little bit more under-leveled. Because it means you have to actually pay attention to strategies and things. You are an enemy that looks like I'm probably going to have to actually deal with. Yeah, you have a big swingy mace. That's usually a sign that I'm going to have to deal with you. I'm going to try and jump over you. Oh, no, never mind. Yeah, that ain't going to work. I don't have any upgrades or anything for Trevor. I don't know what upgrades we're even going to get. Alright, so you've got a boomerang effect with your mace. Good to know. Right. I'm gonna die, but you know. Oh well. Gotta kind of learn the abilities. I'm gonna go over you. It feels really weird to not have the, you know... move! It feels really weird to not have the, maneuverability that Alucard had. You know, I kind of got used in the last act to having his kind of more dashy abilities, and I don't really know what about him made him easier to control. Yeah, let's take these guys out. You know what? Bit of free experience never hurt anybody. We are so far through this level, even though we've done absolutely nothing since getting to level 13. Not entirely why. Yeah, okay, this is probably going to take a couple tries. That is pretty much my mantra in Castlevania in this game so far. Yeah, this is probably going to take a couple tries. I think I've said that about literally everything we've had to deal with. There's been, you know, above base difficulty. I wonder if this will be a skippable cutscene where he comes out of his door. Oh, it is a skippable cutscene. It's not even going to show me the cutscene. He's just going to be like, yeah, I'm already gone. I'm already out. Crazy. Okay, I want to stay away from his mace. I want to avoid doing jump. I want to avoid doing too many combos where I lose control of the character for more than a couple seconds or so. Because I need to kind of be a little bit fast about my reflexes here. So let's try doing a more controlled sort of fight. So he's going to throw that out. That's fine. That's going to let me get a couple hits on him. I'm going to use that ability, which I can't remember the name of, but you know. I looked it up sometime in the last couple parts. Looked like it was helping me so much as Alucard. The one way you just kind of jump and hold Y. Very, very, very useful. I do kind of wish I had something like Alucard's bats or something, or Time Stop would be really nice right now. That's really what I kind of wish I had. Okay, we're going to move out the way. We're going to jump over that. Alright. Should have a little bit of time to get one attack or so in, and of course we die. You know, the main reason that I died then was, I think, just because I outright did not have enough health to really be able to take that on. I think skipping these guys is going... Wow, you actually got a hit on me? Wow, well done. I think skipping these guys is going to be a very important part of this particular part of the game. Okay, so where are you, douche? There you are. Let's get some whip abilities in here. What does just holding Y do? Absolutely nothing. I might actually not have unlocked that ability yet. That is a possibility. Okay, he's going to throw his mace, and I can dodge that fairly easily. You know, there's some abilities I can dodge super easily. And there are some that give me a little bit more issue. I just found another, like, awesome ability, actually, if I just hold X while on the floor. Or hold Y while on the floor, sorry. I'm still confusing the controls, so he just kind of does that whip combo. I like that. You know what, that might actually be a new favourite of mine that I might be using a little bit more often. I'm pretty much just like... I'm discovering these skills as I'm going along, you know. Okay, move away. Let's not get cocky, let's not get confident. Right, let's take him down. Let's take him down! Jam that combat cross right in his life force there. And get a ton of experience for the trouble. Alright, we are 30 years in the past here. We've got ourselves a scroll. What's this one going to say? A ghost floated in the air and then suddenly went inside the enormous armour. I raised my shield with all my might as a huge mace crashed down upon me. My arm shattered as I received the first blow. Within the second, my shield was gone. God knows I won't withstand a third. Standard problem with these guys, he still had time to write the freaking scroll. What? Carry on. I don't even have anything that uses magic at this point, so good thing they find a health shrine and not a magic shrine. I imagine we're going to get our first upgrade before too long as we head into the unholy church here. Load time's still very much a thing in this game, but you know, not a tremendous issue, I guess. Is this really the same castle? Yeah, I think this is the same castle. Isn't this where we fought that boss? Ah, well, here's probably our first upgrade. Looks like some kind of throwing thing. Okay, that's definitely a throwing thing. Looks like some kind of batarang. Yep, it's a boomerang. Oh good, more enemies to fight. You retain the boomerang. Okay, it actually is just the boomerang. It looks like a very much more spiky boomerang than I'm used to, but okay. So this is basically going to be our equivalent of the bats, or our equivalent of the... Hey, they explode as well. Okay, that's cool. That I like. And they come back, and if they come back, then I get them in my inventory again. I like that, you know? They actually explode. It's like explosive-laden boomerangs. I like these. These are going to be very useful. I can tell you that for a fact. These are going to be very useful. As we carry on here, probably more useful than all of the other upgrades. I actually have a double jump as Trevor Belmont. That's crazy. Why does Trevor Belmont have a double jump? Even Alucard didn't have a double jump until I got the demon wings. We also already have the combat cross, which is pretty cool, and found another scroll. Damn the beasts that have desecrated the sanctity of this church. Not satisfied with destroying the paintings, burning the pews, and hacking the statues, they have replaced the figure of the Holy Cross with a blasphemy. By my knightly honour, I swear I will rid this place of all evil. They replaced it with a boomerang, and I have taken that boomerang. That boomerang is now mine, to do with as I wish. And we are going to see that the objective marker is right up here. This is where we need to be. Right up here. Can I just kind of... What's the best way to go about doing this? I kind of want to just hang on this and retract upwards, but I realise that I can't do that now. Go please. And hopefully land on here. I think I'm underestimating my double jump a little bit. Okay, wow, we can't land on there. Can't land on there. I thought that was a ledge, but it was not. I was mistaken. I apologise, game. Yeah, I'm definitely underestimating my double jump. I can jump a lot further than I think I can. What's this going to do? Something to do with the chandelier, certainly. Oh, we're going to drop it through the floor, and that's probably going to end up with us getting into the abandoned mines, maybe? Or, well, it didn't look like there was a hole there. My objective has been updated on the map. Yeah, we're heading back down. Wow. That could have gone slightly better. Just a little bit better, that could have gone. Okay, we need to get back down. What's the best way of getting back down? That works. Whatever works, I'm happy with. This is going to take us back to the abandoned mine. It's taking us to the crypt. I don't think we ever came here with Simon or Alucard. The crypt. An evil-sounding place. With evil-sounding enemies, probably. Yeah, I actually don't think we did come here with Simon. Heading into the depths of the crypt, I hear the pitiful sobs of a woman. Consumed by love for a knight who betrayed the Bernard family, she threw herself into the pit, searching for him. For centuries her sorrow has echoed off the catacomb walls under the light of the guardian angel. I do not know what that refers to. Some of the some of the scrolls we find are kind of self-obvious, you know. As soon as you find them, you know exactly what they're referring to. They're referring to some obstacle that you just dealt with or are about to deal with. Some of them, it's just like, yeah, generic words, I don't know. I don't get it. Can we get through this door in any way? He's staring at the door. He's staring at it. He's staring at it, he is. What? Okay. I guess not, then. Can I, like, do anything with that? Nope. I kind of wonder why he was just kind of staring at it, then. If that's all we're doing here, we're just staring at a door, and then it's like, yeah, I can't get through here. We're in Act 3 of the game, dude. I know we can't get through doors. I know we're going to have to find a way around. This is just how this game works, you know. I've done it many times before, and I'm going to do it many times again. The cemetery! Is there anything over to the left? Oh, I think there might be. Oh, health shrine. Really useful, and a bestiary entry. I saw that bestiary entry. Armoured skeleton. It's going to give us a little bit of an extra secret. I guess that's these armoured skeletons, which I really don't want to deal with because they hurt. I don't like dealing with things that hurt. I did for a long period at the beginning of the game take on pretty much all the enemies I came across. And that's actually turning out to be a really good idea. Wait, I wasn't supposed to come this way? Really? Which way was I supposed to go? It was a really good idea for me to do that, because basically that means I think I'm slightly over-leveled to where I'm supposed to be in the game, and that means that I can afford to skip a lot of the enemies now that the game is kind of getting a little bit on the more difficult side. Where am I meant to go, then? I'm confused. Colour me confused. Colour me very, very confused. Apparently I can go down over here. Oh, yes, I can. I guess this is the way I'm supposed to go, then. I was never meant to go to that cemetery at all. It was a trap, it was. It was a trick. It was confusing. What's wrong with this place? What is this? Activated using shadow magic. Come back later. I probably won't because it's just for a secret. Yeah, it's probably not going to happen. We all know my attitude towards secrets in this particular game. It's like, you know, I just want this game for the story. I mean, the story is kind of a bit, you know, generic, but it's a story nonetheless. I will do it the honour of watching it. That was rather okay, what's down here? I have to find out. Hey, there's actually things down here. Not much things, but you know, there's a scroll. Scrolls are cool, right? I do love scrolls. It is said that the Bernards were buried in this crypt together with some of their most prized treasures. The family's chambers have remained untouched despite the invasion of monsters, thanks to being sealed with a powerful shadow magic. I know that I've seen something about shadow magic before. Are we going to get the ability to wield shadow magic? Is that going to be one of our you know, top upgrades? One of our form upgrades, as it were? That's what I'm calling them, you know, the form upgrades. You know, for Alucard we had Mist Form and Furry Form. What do we have for Simon? Oh, we had the spirits, didn't we? What is... Okay, what the heck is with that hourglass in the corner? Is that timer for this door? Please don't tell me that's timer for this door. Okay, it's timer for this door. I didn't know I was on a timer, man. Why would I assume I'm on a timer? I need to go past all these enemies faster then. I didn't know I was on a timer. If I'd known I was on a timer, I'd have done that slightly faster. I was just... Here I was, at a nice little leisurely pace, going at my own speed, you know. Then the game's like, oh, by the way, you're on a timer. I disagree, game. I think I should just be able to take this at my own pace, you know.